Hey guys, it's CJ. As y'all can see, I have a new background and I'm actually pretty proud of it. So I thought it would be fun to make a little tutorial and show y'all how I made it in case you want to do the same thing. So yeah. The first thing you're going to need are some manga panels, which you can find on Pinterest. Before you do this, I would also recommend measuring your wall so you can get an idea of how many panels you're going to need. So you go to the search bar, search up manga panels, or if there's a specific manga you want panels from, you can look that up too. There are probably easier ways of finding panels, but I really liked doing it this way because I got to pick out all the scenes from my favorite mangas, and so my wall could feel very personal to me. So I would definitely recommend doing it this way if you have the time. So basically, I just spent a few hours scrolling, finding all the panels I wanted, and Pinterest lets you download them directly to your phone. So I just kind of kept doing that until I found enough. I ended up getting about 200 for the size wall I wanted to make. Now, this was a pretty time-consuming process, just because these are going to go on my wall where everyone can see, so I wanted to make sure I got some cute ones. You could just leave the panels black and white, but if you want your wall to be pink, you're also going to need to download a plain pink background. Now for the hard part. So I went to the PicsArt app and I basically had to edit each of the individual panels to be pink, which took me a really long time. I think it was worth it though, So you basically just take each panel and add the pink background to it as an overlay. Now again, this does take a pretty long time, but if you do it this way, all of your panels are going to be the exact same shade of pink. Once you have the pink background as an overlay, you're going to hit the button that says blend and then the one that says screen, and it should look like this. Once you have all your manga panels ready, you're going to want to print them out, which you can do on the Shutterfly app. If you don't know what Shutterfly is, it's basically just a website/app where you can take all your photos, have them printed out, and shipped to your house. So I basically just took all those manga panels that I spent a very long time editing, and I put them all in an album together and selected the ones that I wanted to print. There are different size prints that you can get, and the price is based on the size. I got 4x6 because those are free. You do, however, have to pay shipping, but it's pretty reasonable. I think for the 200 photos that I printed, it was $20 for shipping. All you have to do is put in your address, and in about 2 weeks, they will arrive at your house. So my prints did arrive in a very busted up looking package, but they were all in good condition and none of them were bent or anything. I think that the picture quality turned out really good. None of them were distorted, and the color looks really nice, so I was pretty happy with that. To attach them to my wall, I used sticky tack, which you can get on Amazon for very cheap. It did kind of get stuck to my hands though. I just put one piece of sticky tack in the middle of each picture. In my experience, sticky tack stays attached to the wall pretty easy, so you really only need one piece. Something that I would recommend doing that I did not do is making an actual plan of where you want all the panels to go before you actually attach them, just because it can get kind of chaotic if you just start sticking them to the wall like I did. I ended up having a lot of panels overlapping and stuff, and it was kind of chaotic, but it's fine. So this is the final result. I'm really happy with it. I think it makes the room look a lot less plain, and it's definitely going to be great for filming videos. And I think the pink matches my purple and bluish string lights really well, so yeah. And I also wanted to show y'all how it looks at night because I personally think it looks extra cool when the room is darker. It took me about 3 hours to hang all of these up, but honestly, I'm really happy with the end result, so I would say it's worth it. And yeah, that was how I made my pink manga wall, so yeah. I hope that this was somewhat helpful. If you have any questions about anything, you can just comment them down below and let me know. I'll try to answer. And yeah, thank you for watching.